Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am consumer debt free, saving up for my emergency fund and trying to pay off my undergrad school loans. And this video is going to be a little bit of everything. I wanted to show you what I got from Christine Loves Planning. I placed an order with her. I saw one of her TikTok videos and I kind of low-key fell in love with this little what is this thing, like a PC plastic envelope thing to put your cash in, which like I love. So I bought this from her. I'll leave her website link down below. I also I was on her site and I was like looking at what she had and I saw this shit I gotta do checklist. I am a sucker for checklists, and so I got one of these as well because they had good amount of spacing and a checkbox, so I just wanted to try it out. Then this is what she sent me as a freebie to like check it out. So she gave me some no spend challenges, which I like, and then self-care challenges, which I also like. So that's that. She also sent me these beautiful stickers she's now selling, and these are transparent and I absolutely love them. Cash envelopes, sinking funds, monthly bills, expenses, online order, savings challenge, list of errands, shit to do, paycheck budget, goals. Like, how cute are these? I can't wait to use them, and I feel like they're the, look how transparent, they're the perfect size for my Erin Condren, but also my half letter one, which again, like, you know, if you've been watching me, I am testing out for the rest of the school year, for the rest of the year, because I want to go back to like my simple days of just using a notebook stuff to track. So yeah, so that's the first thing she sent me. And then let me put these back in because I don't want to ruin them. Then she sent me these payday stickers. I think, let me see. Yeah, she sent me these payday stickers, which are neutral, which I love. And they're like a bit transparent too, if you can see. They're like a nice light neutral. I absolutely love. I can't wait to use these. She sent me a no spend, which are tiny, which I love, so I can't wait to use this one. And then a bill due, which is perfect because I need to keep track of when bills are due. I take it from certain paychecks, but then like they're billed on certain days, so I want to keep track of that. Like my Apple, I think it's billed the 1st, but I'm not sure. Like my Apple, the HBO Max, and then like Netflix, I send the money because I split it with someone else, and then I think that's it. So yeah, she sent me these beautiful things and I cannot wait to try them out. And then she also sent me these Post-its that are a weekly meal plan, which is crazy. Like, what? Oh, they're supposed to stick here. Okay. So yeah, these are also what she sent me. So it's a weekly meal plan, the week of, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, notes, grocery lists. So cute, and like they stick. So that's what she sent me. Let's see. Now moving on to a planning ahead. I had filmed a planning ahead this one, which included my loans going back in to effect in September, but because of Biden's news, like, that's not happening until December 31st, 2022. So we have September, October, November, December, 4 months. And I have to check if I got Pell Grants. I feel like I'm like 80% sure I did, but I'm not 100. So I need to check that out, because if I got Pell Grants and I owe on my loans 20,000, like even 20,000. But if I got, you know what, let me put it as a to-do list. Pell Grant question mark, because if I got the Pell Grant, then that wipes out my $20,000, but I could also ask for a refund for the money I did pay. So I would ask for the refund and then get my loans wiped out, and then that's it. However, if I didn't get a Pell Grant, then that would mean that I needed to just pay $10,000 left, but that would be covered by teacher loan forgiveness. I don't know, but I need to double check that. So that's one thing I need to do. But anyway, we're not putting these to student loans. So we're gonna do another planning ahead, which I kind of did off camera, but I'm gonna share with you what I'm thinking. Not 100% sure if it's gonna stay like this. I just like to make these what's it called, to make these plans just in case. Gives me an idea of what I actually want to do with my money. Gives me time to sit on it, think about it, see if I'm not content with it, and then adjust it. So this is what I have so far, because like I said in the beginning, I am trying to build up my emergency fund. Okay, backtrack. My goal for my emergency fund, which I want to put as a permanent plan here, was $5,000. However, I've been listening to this podcast that I'm like on episode 4, and I'm like so down with it. It's called Diversifying. Can't remember her name. She's like a money coach guru. Damn it, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. Woman right here, Dillian. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Let me just see. Damn it, I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but yeah, it's by her. And so she was like, you know how when people tell you you need to have 3 months, 6 months emergency, it just didn't click until now, until she said it. So I was like, let me really figure out what is my emergency fund 3-month plan, and then let me go from there. Like, I need real concrete numbers. So my housing as of right now, it might change, is $700. My phone bill, obviously I need that, is $85. My internet is $34. My subscriptions, which would be like Netflix, Apple, and the reason why I include this in my emergency is because I am I don't pay the subscriptions for like Netflix all by myself. I give money to someone to pay it because we share the account, and so I wouldn't want to be in a situation where I don't have those $7, right? So I might as well plan for it. And then my Apple storage is $3. And my dad uses that, so I just want to keep paying for it, you know. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, and then for HBO Max, that's $5, and I share that subscription, so I wouldn't want to be like the person who can't pay for it, you know. So all of those are $12. And then Apple is $3, and then I'm just saying New York Sports Club, I would still want to include that in my emergency fund, because with New York Sports Club, like, obviously if something happened, I would want to cancel my subscription to lower my expenses, but it takes time for that, and usually they'll bill you anyway, and then you have to go through this whole process. So I just might as well have the money until I cancel it for sure. Or even if I put it on a freeze, that's still like $6, you know. And then my pup insurance, I still want to be able to afford that, and that's actually 55. So it might be more than 7,200. Okay, then like I don't want to fall into like this hole of like not being able to do things I typically do. So that being said, I did put beauty into this, so that would be 80. My food, so that would be groceries, eating out, that would be 340. My laundry would be 35. And then I still want to contribute to my sinking funds, so it'll be 565. The only, oh, and then I put Nelnet, which I'm still gonna put, even though, because as right now it's not wiped out completely, so I'll just plan for it just in case. I want to still be able to pay for my loans if it does happen that I have to pay for it, you know. So that being said, I didn't plan for my home down payment, home essentials, emergency fund. Like, no, these are like the basics, I think, for myself that I would need to cover a month of expenses. So that is 700 plus 85 plus 34 plus 12 plus 3 plus 80 plus 55 plus 80 plus 340 plus 35 plus 565 plus 400. That comes out to $2,389 I need for the month to hold me down for a month. So that, I'm gonna round it to a clean number, which I love using. So that would be 2,400 is my clean number, and then times 3 months. So 2,400 times 3 months, that gives me the 7,200 emergency fund I need for 3 months. And so yeah, so that's that. So that being said, I'm gonna replan my September budget to still try to get to this goal. So let's change colors. Let's do orange. All right, so I like to do paycheck per paycheck, so we're gonna do the 15th. So for this is for September, like a draft. It might not stay this way, but this is just my first thinking process of how I would want to break down my paychecks. So for pay number 1, that would be my phone, which is 85, my internet, which is 34, my Netflix, which is 7, my HBO. I moved HBO here because I feel like it's billed early, but I'm not sure. So that would be 5. Then Apple would be 3, and pup insurance would be 55. So those are my fixed expenses. Then we would go into my cash envelopes, and that would be beauty of 80, groceries of 120, eating out would be 50. I've added a new category because I'd be spending it anyway, is 20 of snacks. So that's for 2 weeks. Laundry, I wanted to like pull from both, so that's something I switched up, because usually I would just pull it out from my 30th and then that would be for the next month, but I kind of like the way of having half and half. So 20 for laundry, and then I really want to give myself allowance of 65. Now from here I would typically have pulled out for massages, but I'm not doing that right now because I haven't been back to the gym, and I feel like that is a reward for me going to the gym. So I need to get back to the gym, and then once I've been at the gym consistently, then I'll look into massages, if that makes sense. Okay. So those are my cash envelopes. Then my emergency fund would be $840. My sinking funds would be $495. My home essentials would be $100. Cushion would be $50. And then I have $40 left over, and I'm really taking investing seriously. Like, I am determined to learn before I turn 30. Like, that's it. I'm putting my hands down. So yeah, like I said, I'm putting my hands down. Like, I want to learn how to invest. So that's that. So this should add up to my new 2069 minimum pay. So that's 85 plus 34 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 55 plus 80 plus 120 plus 50 plus 40 plus 65 plus 840 plus 495 plus 100 plus 90. Okay, so that gives me that. Then for the pay number 2, the plan is for my housing. And I have my New York Sports Club, which is 80. There's only 2 fixed bills that are coming off from paycheck number 2. Then we have groceries, which is 120. Eating out is gonna be like an odd number. I'm gonna just put 50 because 54 is weird. Laundry is 20. Snacks, it's gonna get 20, so 10 and 10 each week. Allowance, like I said, I want to give myself allowance every paycheck. That would be 50. Maybe I should put 54 here, and then 4 would be in the bank, 50 would be in cash. Okay. Emergency fund would be 855. Sinking funds would be 70, and home essentials would be 100. So let's see, 700 plus 80 plus 120 plus 50 plus 20 plus 20 plus 54 plus 855 plus 70 plus 100 will be 2069. Perfect. So for those of you who have been watching me for a while, usually I would save for my home down payment, and that would take a big chunk of my money. But that is going to my emergency fund right now, because that is my first goal is to build up this emergency fund for 3 months. And then things I want to keep in mind, like, obviously I don't want to obviously I would love to keep building up my emergency fund, but I need to like make my money work for me, and I can do that by investing. So I feel like I'm satisfied with my $50,000 that I've saved for my home down payment. And I will still like try to contribute for my home down payment, but not as aggressively as I've been doing in the past. So these are some things I want to keep in mind after I meet this goal. So who knows, I might meet this. Okay, I'm getting ahead of self again. So let's just stick with I want to keep in mind after I meet goal. Keep in mind after emergency fund is done. I definitely want to keep doing emergency fund 10% of my income, which is 200. My home essentials, I definitely want to keep doing it because furniture is expensive and I need to keep adding money, you know. I want to invest. That's a big thing. I want to invest 150 or more. And then I want to do for my home down payment, maybe $250. Bring it down to $250. But I also want to keep in mind my allowance. I want to be able to give myself $200 per month. So that's $50 per week. Like, I definitely want to keep doing that. So that I want to keep in mind after my emergency fund is done. So where does this bring me with my emergency fund if all goes to plan? Let me see. So as of right now, I have, can you see? Yes. As of right now, I have 2,856 in my emergency fund because I had to take out for my pup's teeth 259, right? Let's see, hold up. 285 plus 259. Yeah, I used to have 3,115, but now I have 2,856. So if I do my 980 for August, let me see, I think it's 980 that I planned out for my second paycheck. Yeah, 980 right there. If I do my 980 for August 30th, let's see, that would bring me to 2,856 plus 980. That would be 3,836. Then if I do this would be plus 840 for September 15th. Plus 840, that would be 4,676 plus 855, which I have right there for the 30th. So 855 for September 30th. So plus 855, that would be 5,531. So minus 72, that means I am missing $1,669 to meet my 7,200 goal. Now I do have, I believe, 2 extra checks coming in because I worked 1 week of summer school and then the whole thing with my dad's heart attack, so I couldn't work the last week. And then I have another paycheck coming in. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I coached teachers, like new teachers who were going to school to become teachers for the school year 2022-2023. So while I was doing summer school, I was also coaching at the same time. So teaching fellows is also giving me a paycheck in September. So I have those 2 extra paychecks coming in. So maybe I'll be able to cover this, but I'm not sure. But I don't want to plan too far ahead just in case, you know? I don't want to disappoint myself. But that is the plan so far. And then September, I foresee like myself changing budgets every month until I'm satisfied by what I have. Or if my housing situation changes, stuff like that. So that is it for this video. Hopefully this video inspires you to go see what your emergency fund is, which is basically what you need within the month to sustain you. And then times that by 3 to get your 3-month emergency fund, and then figure out from there what do you need to do, right? Is it either to make more money or can you fit it within your paychecks that you're already getting? Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please comment, like, and subscribe. I really want to hit 3K by the end of this year. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.